Hi, this is Aaron with Blue Light, and today I'll be taking you through the instructions to connect our Blue Light L36B with our constant voltage dimmer. Okay, so what we'll do is connect our Blue Light L36B to the constant voltage driver, and finally also we'll connect the power supply. So we'll start with the constant voltage driver and open it up. It does come with the wall mounts, so we'll set these aside. So here's our driver and power supply. Okay. First. So here we have our CV24-320W4, the 4-channel LED dimmer. On the back of the dimmer, you'll notice for the connection of power, the positive on the left, the negative on the right. And for channel 1, you have negative on the left, positive on the right, and you'll also be using the negative channel on channel 2 for our video today. On the lower left, you'll see the DMX fader connection. And also you have 1 to 10 volts for your connection to your dimmer system. So our first step will be to connect the power supply, and we'll first connect the power cord. Just make sure that you match up the correct cables, and be sure to have a secure connection for each cable. Once you've finished securing the power cord, just double check that each cable is securely fastened. Alright. Next we'll connect the power supply with our blue light dimmer. So again, be sure to pay attention to the positive on the left and the negative on the right and connect them accordingly. Next we have the extension cable, which we'll connect to the dimmer, and for the different lengths we require a different gauge of wire. So be sure that you have the correct gauge of wire for the distance that you'll have between the dimmer and your blue light fixture. So what we've done is taken the Phoenix connector off, and we'll secure the negative and positive as we showed earlier. And just the negative we'll be using on channel number 2. And then we'll insert those into the back of the dimmer. And finally we'll take and connect the extension cable to our fixture. And it's important to keep in mind that with the HLG 320 power supply that we're using today, we're able to power the L36B up to 2 meters per channel, which would mean that we can have the total driver will power up to 6 meters total fixture length. Okay, checking our cables, make sure they're secure. And the final step that we will now do is plug in our power and then remove the DMX Phoenix connector and replace it with our DMX fader wire that we have already prepared, and add power. Make sure that you power up the system, and you can see that our fader is working. As this is a dual color L36B, you can see them. We can change from the cool white to the warm white, and also create gradients in between. And that is the finish of our instructions for connecting the blue light L36B to the dimmer and power supply and controlling it with the DMX fader unit.